Hey guys, this is Damien from Dame Tech and I'm back with another exciting video. In this video, I'll be doing two things, testing the new GameSir X3 Active Cooling controller, as well as conducting another FPS performance test with the latest S22 Ultra Snapdragon variant. I'll also be disabling GOS on the S22 Ultra during this FPS test due to this controller also being a cooler. I'm excited to see how this device performs and the FPS results with the cooler and GOS disabled. However, before we jump into this test, I would like to thank both GameSir for providing me early access to this controller and TapTap for sponsoring this video. For those of you who don't know, TapTap is an amazing application that allows you to download both released and also unreleased exciting games, no matter the region. TapTap is also very easy to use as well as to navigate due to its amazing UI. Every popular game you'd find on Google Play is also on TapTap. But again, there is more. TapTap allows users to have early access to games that has not been globally or publicly released. For example, Flash Party is currently only available on iOS during their soft launch and will release to Google Play Store later this year. However, with TapTap, there's no need to wait. Flash Party is basically Super Smash Bros. On mobile, and with TapTap you can play now. Even unreleased games like Torchlight Infinite or Battlefield Mobile can be downloaded now with the TapTap app. If interested, definitely check out the unique links in my description below to gain access to TapTap now. Now with all of this being said, let's get back to this FPS test. And just for reference, before I start this test, I did average 40 FPS with no cooler. And with that being said, let's start testing. Now, as you can see, I am setting everything to max settings. I'm also testing in 25 Celsius ambient temperature, and I will show real-time FPS during the test. And last, I will also discuss FPS and power consumption averages at the end of this video. And if you want to see the test, please enjoy, and if not, skip to the end to see these conclusive results.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. Quietly now. Boing, boing, boom! it's over.
To the ferry. It's my lucky day.
Take flight.
Finally,
Whirling snow. Take flight.
to the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Allow me. Covenant of the Deep. Dumpty Dumpty Go.
Perfect distance. More. To the ferry.
La la la. Da da da. Woo. Da da da.
Quiet now. These are about to get dicey. Take it easy.
Boing boing boom. La la la. Hold the line. Da da da. Sparks and flash.
Coming such a large. Spencer!
Yeah, yeah.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Time to work. No excuse for slacking.
Embrace the ice!
My duty. Time to be a killjoy. You've only just begun.
Trust and rebuild! Billowing surge!
Time to be a killjoy. You only just missed quickly. You can't run. It's no waste of time. To be a killjoy, we've only just begun. Miscalculated.
I didn't factor this in. Quietly now. These are about to get
Whirling snow!
This is bad. This isn't good.
Allow me! Hold the line! Sakura swirl!
busted.
La la la. Take flight. Yeah. Yeah. Whirling snow. Allow me.
Quietly now. GameSir. Fun's over.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Starting with temperatures, as you can see, after almost 15 minutes of testing, the device is peaking up to 48 Celsius, which is rather hot, but luckily only in the top right corner of the device. This device definitely did not feel as hot as the thermal gun is showing, which is something I must note. Now, moving on to the FPS, here I averaged almost 51 frames per second, which is drastically better than the 40 frames per second I achieved without this cooler. We are seeing a 10 FPS average increase, which equates to about 25% improvement in gaming performance when using the GameSir X3 controller, which again is quite amazing. As you saw during the FPS test, the gaming performance was relatively smooth despite the frame drops. Now, moving on to the power consumption, with GOS disabled and using this active cooling controller, I did average 8.2 watts of power, which is rather high when compared to other devices like the Red Magic 7 Pro or the iPhone 13 Pro Max. We're looking at both FPS and power consumption ratio. Now, taking all of this into consideration, I definitely think this controller is amazing. As you saw, this controller improved the performance of the S22 Ultra by 25% in FPS performance. After using many mobile controllers, the GameSir X3 feels very premium. The buttons are responsive, and even the hinge has improved in durability when compared to the GameSir X2 controller. I love that the buttons are replaceable as well. Another thing to note, due to the device needing to be directly plugged to the controller, this also eliminates any input lag, which is another huge plus. Overall, I definitely give the GameSir X3 controller a 9 out of 10. Now, for those interested in this GameSir X3 controller giveaway, stay tuned to my community posts for further instructions, as I will be announcing how to enter this free giveaway during this upcoming weekend. With that being said, please stay safe and see you all next time.